Hey, folks. Welcome to Market Intraday Analysis by InTheMoneyStocks.com, your leaders in pure technical analysis, avoiding all that Wall Street hype. Today, Thursday, May 20th, 2010. Another wild day on Wall Street, folks. As you can see, the spiders have been all over the map. Again, big down day today with the Dow down 253 points, NASDAQ down 71, and the S&P 500 down about 30 points on the day. That's give or take 2.5 to 3% across the board on the indexes, but the markets have come significantly off the lows. I loved the action today, folks. It has been a tremendous day trading day, tremendous swing trading day. I'll give you guys a rundown on the swing trades, on the day trades, give you guys a full perception about why we decided to look at this or that to either short or go long in this market. Now, bottom line is this, folks. The markets are getting pounded today, as I mentioned, down 2.5 to 3% at current times based on the fact that, again, remember 2 days ago, Germany came out and said, okay, no more short selling, no more naked short selling on financials. Last night, overnight, in the overnight period, basically the rest of Europe came out and said that. Now, normally you might say, well, that could be a positive for the markets, but no, it's not. Why? Because they did it without any thought. They didn't let the market know. The Federal Reserve here in the United States has been an expert at choreographing moves to this market. All right, again, if something's coming down the pipeline a month away, the Federal Reserve is going to give us a little idea that it's coming, so no one is surprised, no one is caught off guard. What Europe has done here is basically out of the blue just thrown these rules on the table and said, all right, let's try this. And what that tells you is that they're nervous, they're freaking out, and things could be, and very well might be worse off than people thought. And that scares the markets, folks. That sends the markets into a panic and causes this type of sell-off. Now, granted, we're well off the lows, and I want to talk a little bit about the lows. The lows of the day were posted this morning in the Hot Charts and Alerts, which is part of the Research Center, to everyone out there, all our members. Now, the low of the day, I talked to them about and posted, and it's timestamped on the website from pre-market this morning. I said, look at 107.95. Guess what the first low of the day was? 107.95 to the penny, literally to the penny right here. In addition, this channel that we started from days ago, we got above yesterday afternoon. We gapped down inside of that channel again, fell to the low end, and notice how that low pivot at 107.92, you reversed intra-candle, closing back inside of this level. So notice how you never closed outside of this channel and now have fought back to the positive side outside of that. And again, spiders are still down about 262 on the day, which is a big drop, but the euro is getting a huge bid today, monstrous bid. And again, that's, by the way, one of the swing trades. I gave out the euro swing trade on Monday, folks. This was to the Research Center, Hot Charts and Alerts. It was posted. I gave out 2 entries during that day as I accumulated a full position. Look at the chart since Monday on the FXZ. All right, and again, these you'd get in text message alerts as well. I mean, that's what we do here, folks. We're trying to be on the cutting edge to give you guys all the calls you can take as fast as you can get them. But look at just since Monday. Here's Monday, right over here. All right? And as you can see, folks, right here, you have, again, this is actually on Tuesday, calls went out to go long, but either way, you have the beautiful little reversal. I accumulated my first bunch right around 123-ish right over here, and then I took the rest at 121.70. My average being around 122.50. Sure enough, we're up at 125. We just broke through 125, accumulating down here. This was my overall average. Let me put my overall average in. Right there is my overall average, and as you can see, monstrous gains. Now, I've already taken half off the table for a $2 gain and change, $2.20 gain, $2.19 gain from my average entry price. I'm going to hold the rest with a break-even stop as we continue to see what looks to me like a squeeze going on in the euro. Squeeze, this is not a surprise. I talked to my traders about this. I talked to my Research Center premium subscribers who, by the way, they're swing traders, they're investors, they're day traders. Everyone's included in that group. And again, the intraday stock chat knows all about this. Again, that's a huge call. Look at the euro right now, getting a huge bid. This is what's saving the market because essentially what's going on is the dollar is coming down. Let me flip to the dollar chart. Look at the dollar collapse. That is also saving the market. It's helping oil get a bid. It's causing all these things that got crushed today. And by the way, I accumulated more long positions today at the lows of the day, not only taking scalps on the SPY, like I told you guys, nailing the exact low of the day right here. Look at the size of the bounce on this. This doesn't look like a big bounce, but on the spiders, this is basically a bounce from 107.95 all the way back to about 109.50 or so. So you're talking literally a $1.50 move on the SPY up. Then we retraced down, took out the low of the day again. That was a buying opportunity. As I say to my traders, wait for them to flush out the stops at the double bottom. You want to get right below that double bottom right here, and again, picked it up right here. In fact, I posted this buy entry on the blog at 107.85. at 107. This went out to free, so if you aren't even a member, you could have had this call. It was posted out there. As it came down flush to 107.85, the bounce took us all the way back up, just on the first move up, all the way back above 109. You're talking about another dollar bounce on the SPY. The money that you can make in this market right now, and granted it's dangerous, you have to know what you're doing, but with the help of in the money stocks, you can make literally thousands, tens of thousands a day, in my opinion. And again, we're having a fantastic day again. Swing trades making money for us. Day trades making money for us. You name it, it's there for the taking. Bottom line, you just have to know the methodology, how to handle it. All right, now the market's again getting a nice little bid here. I'm going to zoom in again. As you can see, you've come up here. This is a little bit of resistance. See this pivot high right here at 109.50? That's currently what we're sitting under. If you get through 109.50, you're going to go to the highs of the day. In addition, if you look at the daily chart here, what you're looking for is what type of tail do you form on the daily chart? Do you form a little bit of a bottoming tail? Do we close upwards of the highs of the day today? Or maybe even get a bigger bid? We are only at this point approximately 70 cents away from the highs of the day at this point, which is nothing. The market has been in a over $2 range just on the gap down. If you add in the gap down, you're talking about a $4 range on the SPY. So 70 cents away from the highs of the day, make that 65 cents right now as we continue to inch up, is nothing to say the least. All right, now go back to the intraday chart. What other plays have we talked about? Well, there's been plenty of scalps, folks. We've called out scalps on JP Morgan, ExxonMobil, made some good money on ExxonMobil, Chevron, Goldman Sachs, Research in Motion, Amazon, Google, you name it. There have been plenty of moves intraday, but the swing trades, which most of you guys are probably familiar with, obviously the FXE, I've accumulated multiple other positions. Now, I can't give those positions out because those positions are still in play. The FXE, I've already taken half off the table. It's kind of locked and loaded. It's going to be a profit no matter what with a break-even stop on the remaining half. That's one I can give out. But again, to get those other swing trades, and by the way, as I do them, I'm posting them in the hot charts and alerts, which is part of the research center. So you're going to get them live. Again, as soon as I post them, an alert automatically goes out to you guys on your cell phones or your emails, whatever you choose to have. You can log in and check it right away, get involved. But again, the profits are rolling in. The market, again, nice little reversal. We talked about the lows being in right around that 107.95 level, 107.85 level. That's why I bought twice down there and made huge amounts on the scalps to the upside. I think the lows of the day are in, as I said initially, once that happened. And I, again, continue to think the market is due for a little bit of a short bounce here on the markets. Oil, again, is down 25% from the highs 2 to 3 weeks ago at this point. That is a monstrous move to the downside. Oil's due for a little bit of bounce. Now, we'll see again how this market ends. If we get a little bit of a bottoming tail, that could be bullish. If we don't, we could be looking at a little more downside tomorrow before a bounce. The levels have to be watched. Watch very closely here in the coming days. All I'm going to do is continue to make money. I don't care what side of the market. Market could go up, market could go down. I will position myself according to the methodology of in the money stocks on a technical basis to make sure we capitalize on this market in both ways. That's the beauty of swing trading, folks. I couldn't care less if the market goes up or down 10% in the next 2 weeks. I will be on the right side of the trade making money, and my traders will be with me, my swing traders will be with me, and my investors will be with me on those sides of the market making money. Take care, folks. Again, come join the research center. Come join the chat room. We look forward to having you with us and making you some money. Take care.